In other news, the Wall Street Journal is reporting American pastor Andrew Brunson could be released from Turkey at his next court hearing on October 12th. The nearly two-year-old saga has led to an international crisis between the two NATO allies. And as Chris Mitchell reports, there is much more at stake than just world politics.
The Turkish government moved Pastor Brunson from jail to house arrest in July. Although the 50-year-old pastor has ministered in the country for more than 2 decades, the Turkish government charged Brunson with conspiring against President Erdogan's rule during a 2016 attempted coup. The Trump administration calls those charges bogus and has made securing Pastor Brunson's freedom a priority.
I don't think there's ever been any administration, any president that has brought up a prisoner of conscience, a prisoner who's in prison because of his faith, more than any other one than President Reagan did for Natan Sharansky. So this is historic.
And the Trump administration went beyond talking, leveling sanctions on Turkey that put its currency into a free fall.
All of the secular media, without exception, are saying, a pastor, who cares about a pastor? The trade with Turkey is much more important. The money and the value of the lira is much more important. But the Trump administration said, no, a pastor who's falsely accused and is in prison is important to us, and we're willing to really put our money where our mouths are, and they're taking a strong stand.
Egyptian-born Michael Youssef says other nations are paying attention.
Now, the world is watching this. They are not ignoring this. They know that they're going to be next unless they stop persecuting Christians.
Franklin Graham called Christians to pray and for the U.S. to be careful.
First, I would ask everybody who's watching right now, the Christians, to pray for Andrew Brunson. He's been falsely accused. This is just a sham. Turkey, we have to remember that this is a country that is fast becoming a radical Islamic state. I think we need to get Brunson home, and we need to be very careful with whatever we do as a country with Turkey until they change leadership and change the direction they're going.
Karam says there's much more at stake than an international crisis between NATO allies.
There's been many people, ourselves included, that believe God was going to do something in Izmir, the ancient Smyrna, Izmir, where Andrew Brunson is today, that was going to impact not only Turkey, but all the nations around it. Because it's clear that Andrew Brunson is in prison or under arrest for one reason, and that's his hope and faith in Jesus Christ as the Messiah, not only of the West, but of the entire world.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.